Good morning. Happy Monday morning. Let's get started. Let's start by warming up our palms. So today we're going to work some with our palms because there's a special point that we've talked about before, and it's one of its names is pericardium 8 or the heart protector 8. So if you're curious sometime, just look up P8. And another name for this point is the palace of anxiety. So if you're feeling anxious, it's a good point to massage, rub, tap. And so to find that point, take your third finger, make a fist, and kind of right where your third finger touches your hand, palm of your hand, that's about where your pericardium 8 or the palace of anxiety is. So take your thumb, push it in that point, massage it, and then curl up. And let's just, you want to soothe that anxiety. You can sort of experiment. Does it feel good to sort of make little circles with your thumb in that point or just press it? And take some slow, deep breaths. Let's try the other hand. So remember to take your hand, close it up so that your third finger, kind of right where your third finger touches your hand, about there, kind of feel around. You kind of will feel like a little indentation. Take your thumb of your other hand, curl your hand around that thumb, and press into that pericardium 8 or palace of anxiety. And take some slow, deep breaths. And just notice how you feel. And then taking your hands in prayer, give a little blow. And take those pericardium 8s and place them over your heart center. Again, see if it feels right to sort of rub or just hold them still. Feeling not only the warmth of your hands, but sort of that healing energy from those points as we hold them over our heart center. We've got points here for emotional balance, right in the middle of our chest. We also have our thymus gland, so it's good for our immune system. And again, see if holding your hands still or rubbing them. And then drop your awareness down into your feet. Invite them to send roots down and deep into the earth. Soften your tailbone. Soften your chest. And as if a white thread of light is just pulling the crown of your head up to the heavens. And then slide your right hand down to your lower belly. Now feel that pericardium 8 or that palace of anxiety on your lower belly. Take a slow, deep breath into your hand. And then as your belly fills up with that breath, let that breath continue to fill up to your hand at your heart center. A little pause, and then a slow breath out. So one name for this is wave breathing. So when I do this, I like to actually picture those waves when you're at the coast, the beach. So take a breath into your hand, your lower belly. Now as those waves roll onto the shore, let that wave breath roll up into your hand. Just like those waves on the ocean, when you're at the ocean, there's that pause. And then exhale as that waves, as though the sea recedes back, right? So inhale as the waves roll into your belly, up to your chest. Pause. Exhale as the waves recede back to the sea. At your own pace, take a couple slow, deep breaths like this. And then take a moment to turn your attention inward and see what you notice today. See if you notice any effect of kind of working with our pericardium 8. And then taking those same acupressure points, we'll start with circling sparrows. So have your one hand up about your about your forehead and the other on your lower belly. And think about almost like a beam of light between your two pericardium eights, the center of your palm. And those beam of light is kind of making a big chi ball. So inhale and then exhale. Inhale to center as you're circling your palms or your sparrows, but also feeling that sort of beam of light in between your palms. So breath in as you come up, and then breath out as you bend over. Arms as owl wings. Take a breath in. As you exhale, stand a little taller as your head goes over one shoulder, palms open up to in front of you. Inhale, in your knees, and then exhale, look over the other shoulder as your palms rotate forward. So exhale, come to center. Inhale, center, and exhale. And at your own pace, start to wake up your muscles in your neck, in your knees, probably in your shoulders. And slow it down. And then gently drop your ear to your shoulder. And then just a slow circle down to your chest and around. With your breath, inhale and exhale down. We'll just do little semicircles. And with your own breath, invite those muscles to just soften. And then inhaling your shoulders forward, up, and then exhaling them down. Opening up your shoulders. What we're doing is I'm going to teach you 2 new moves that have a lot of shoulder action. So we warm up our shoulders and our neck. And then the other way. So inhale back, up, exhale forward. Saying good morning. So all those muscles that allow our shoulders to move with ease. And then take your hand and put it under your shoulder, right? And you're going to pull in towards your midline as you look over the other way. A lot of times it helps to sort of exhale and pull it toward your midline as you look away. Let's do one more to each side. And shake it out. So I want to teach you a move that I'm pretty excited about, and it's called transforming a plucked star into the Big Dipper. So we're going to use those same Lao Gong points. So have your palms face forward. Put your awareness in the middle of your palms where you sort of pull in healing energy and so can send out healing energy. So take your right hand. I'll do your mirror image. And you're going to put it, so here's your navel smack behind your navel, right? So your Lao Gong point is kind of connected to your door of life. It's the middle of your spine. And take your left hand, and now your Lao Gong point is open to the universe. Take a breath in. So you exhale, you're going to bend your knees, glide your hips back as you kind of fold forward as your left hand comes kind of to the side of your knee, your thigh, however deep you want to go. And as you inhale, you're going to do like a diagonal straighten. Now twist back as you reach up into the heavens. You're going to pluck a star. Oh, the whole time you're going to be following your hand. This will be following your hand. And then you're going to turn from your hips and your waist. And you're going to take that star and you're going to transform it into the Big Dipper as you follow it. Bring it back to center. And then as you float your hand down, you're going to fill with starlight. That's Sooth. We'll change hands. So and find a place that's most comfortable. If it feels good, put behind your door of life, but you may find it different, more comfortable. All right. So with our breath, take a breath in. Exhale as you follow your hand with your eyes and bend forward. Now inhale. You're going to do a diagonal with your hand As you reach up back behind you, pluck that star. And then you're going to transform it through the Big Dipper. Come to center and fill with that star. Let's do it to the other side. So exhale, fold forward. Inhale diagonally. Pluck that star. Exhale, turning for your hips and your waist. Transform it through the Milky Way. Inhale, come to center. Now exhale. Just fill your body with that soothing starlight. And more to the other side. So take a breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up and back. Gather that plucked star. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, fill with that starlight. Inhale, palms face into the heavens. Exhale, palms facing down to the earth. So then the second movement in this series is called pulling 9 cows' tails. All right, so take your right leg forward, and then sort of a staggered stance, but not like in a super big, or maybe a foot or two. And in this move, you're going to shift your weight from front to back. Check out that your back leg, kind of your knee rotates so that your knee is tracking over your toes. All right. So you're going to open up those Lao Gong points as you inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to take your front arm and you're going to make a fist and you're going to roll it up behind your back while what was your front is going to bend your back. Your back arm is going to curl up so that your elbow's kind of near your waist and your fist your shoulder. So that's where you pull those 9 cows' tails, right? Shift your weight to the back. So inhale, shift your weight to the front. Exhale, shift as you pull the tails of those 9 cows. Inhale, exhale, pull. Inhale, gather that energy in your palms. You're going to need it because you're going to pull the tails of 9 cows. And then exhale, pull, softening your chest. And relax, shake it out. We'll do the other leg. So your left leg should probably be forward. I'll do your mirror image. So to take a breath in with your weight on your front leg. Now shifting your weight back. Your front hand's going to go all the way back behind you. And now your back hand is in the front as it's curled. So with our breath, inhale, exhale, pull. Inhale, relax. Exhale, contract. And pull those tails. Let's do one more. Inhale and exhale, pull. And then inhale, float your hands up. And exhale, float your hands down. And just check in and see how your body feels. And let's do just a few hip circles. And then the hip circles the other way. And then standing with your feet wider than hip width apart. Bending your knees, doing a bit of a lunge. I'm going to share. I guess I should stand up when I explain. We're going to do nod the head, wag the tail, to soothe heart fire. So in this move, you may choose to do a little squat today or a big one, depending on what you feel like. So let's take a breath in, exhale into your squat. And you're going to turn your whole torso to the right, and then you're going to sweep your body down and around and up. Now you may say, I'm going to stand up, or you may just stay down. So take a breath in, exhale, sweeping all the way around, inhale up. At your own pace as you exhale, sweep around and up. Remembering to Drop your tailbone down. Remembering to listen to your body, and if your thighs say take a break, come up, or go a little more shallow, you can do that. This move is intended to help soothe heart fire or anxiety. Stand up, shake it out, see how you feel. Check in. We'll do one more movement to help, again, soothe anxiety. And this is row the boat into the heart of the lake. So you're going to imagine you're holding some oars. You're going to pull those oars up to about chest height. Then you're going to push those oars out like you're rowing a boat as you glide your hips back so that you sort of have a flat back. Now drop your hips down as you drop your arms, pull those oars up. So as you do this, picture rowing in the heart of the lake where it's calm. It's going to be a calm day. So to help, again, soothe heart anxiety. So take a breath in, exhale out, and then inhale, pull those oars up. So exhale as you glide your hips back, drop your hips, and inhale up. So with your breath, really tap into that sort of soothing quality of water as you row the boat to the heart of the lake. Now let's do one more. And roll up. And then just turning from your hips and your waist, let's do water waves. Feeling your feet, just sending those roots down into that nurturing, soothing earth. Inviting your tailbone to drop down, softening your chest. Lift your crown of your head. So a thread of light is pulling your head up toward the Big Dipper and all those other glorious stars. And gradually slow it down and turn your attention inward. Maybe still doing a version of that wave breath as the breath comes down deep into your lower belly and that water rolls onto the shore toward your chest and then recedes out. And then opening your eyes, float your hands up and then float them down as if kind of strings of light again are pulling your wrists up, and then soften your elbows down. So inhale up and exhale down. So inhale, shift your weight a little bit to your heels. And you exhale a little bit to your toes. And you'll see that that'll help sort of a wave come up your spine and the wave out your arms. As you do this movement, imagine just a wave in that ocean. And slow it down. And then shifting into that stance we used earlier for the 9 cows with your right leg forward, again, where you can sort of shift back and forth. We'll do touch the sea and gaze at the sky, connecting the that sort of yin soothing quality of the sea. So you're going to shift your weight forward, cross your arms, and then look up at the sky. So exhale as you shift down, and then inhale as you open. And your own breath pace. Shifting your weight forward, tapping into that soothing quality of the sea. Shifting your weight backward, connecting to that expansiveness of the heavens. So exhale, shift forward. Let's do one more like this. And then bring your back leg forward and shift your weight again. So as you shift forward, exhale. As you shift back, inhale. And as you do this, put your attention in those Lao Gong points again. As you soften your fingers, using those points to sort of connect to that energy of the sea and connect to the energy of the heavens. So exhale forward. Inhale as you open. Let's do one more. And then shifting back to that same stance with the same theme of this sort of sea and the soothing quality of the sea. It's just a move called pushing waves. So as you're going to shift your weight forward, you're going to push the waves. And as you inhale, you're going to pull the waves. So with your speed of your own breath, just picture connecting those Lao Gong points to that soothing power of those waves. Gently pulling the waves, gently pushing them. As you inhale, bring that breath down into your lower belly and exhale out. See if that wave breath is useful to you. Let's do one more. So inhale, pull, and exhale, push. And then we'll shift legs. Take a breath in, and exhale, push those waves. And inhale, invite them back. As you do this, see again if your body can almost be like a wave in the ocean. Exhaling as you shift forward, and inhale as you pull back. Almost picturing those waves as they are rolling in and out. Tapping into that soothing energy of the sea. Let's do one more. And then standing with your feet about hip width apart. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. And turn your attention inward. And see what you notice. So as you inhale, you're going to cross your wrists. And then you're going to pull your hands across your chest and down. So inhale up and exhale down. What we're doing here, actually connecting to all those points in our hands, but also inside our wrists, called the inner gates. There's some more points for emotional balance. So your wrists aren't touching. Now clear out any anxiety and just send it down to the earth, right? So inhale, clear out any, exhale, send it down. So as you inhale, stand a little taller. As you exhale, sink. As your Lao Gong points, or the palace of anxiety, passes over your heart, just picture pulling out cloudy gray energy and picture just sending it down to the earth. Earth can handle it. So inhale and exhale down. Let's do one more like this. And slow it down. And then we're going to inhale as you open your arms up. This time as we exhale, you're going to take your second and third finger and you're going to point it in toward your elbow. Some more of those heart protector points. So inhale and exhale. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale and close. As you inhale, like we've been doing before, stand taller. And as you exhale, sink. This is one of our last flowing movements, and it's called grasping the bird's tail. So as you inhale, connect to all that you want to connect to in life. And as you exhale, this is where you sort of have some protection. So inhale, be open. Exhale, guarding your heart when it's necessary. So pull in with your Lao Gong points in your heart and then protect. So sort of balance in life where you want to be open-hearted. We also at times need to protect. At the pace of your own breath, inhale as you open your heart center, and exhale as you sink, a little bit protecting. Maybe still hearing that sea as you inhale and exhale in your breath, that wave breathing. Let's do one more. And then opening your palms, putting your awareness in that center of your palm, that Lao Gong, or the palace of anxiety, and put in soothing, healing energy. Now bring it in to your heart center, placing your hands over your heart. Taking a slow, deep breath into your belly and letting that breath rise up to your heart. Pause and exhale out. Let's do another inhale, gather. Exhale, pulling it in to your heart center. I'm doing a few wave breaths. Let's do one more. Inhale. Gather that energy in the palms of your hands. Gently invite it, placing your hands over your heart center. Your tailbone, drop down, your chest soft. Lift it up toward those glorious stars. Feeling the healing warmth of your hands on your heart center. And take a slow, deep breath into your belly as it rises your hands. And a slow breath out. And taking a moment to turn your attention inwards and seeing what you notice. And thank you for joining me on this January morning. And may you have a wonderful week.